Alright, so a while back, I actually came across a design by Fake Story on YouTube of a one-way piston bolt, but sort of an alternative design, using minecarts half put on rails to be pushed forward. Now this goes around the same speed as a normal piston bolt, close to around 25 blocks per second, except it's a lot more material efficient, and you can do a lot more with the design, which is what I did by turning it into a two-directional piston bolt. You can see the one-way piston bolt design by Fake Story and Inspector Talon, or at least I think. And it works perfectly fine. You just, with a modified loading station, if I just go, there's a slight ticking noise with how no blocks work, but it works really well. And here you can see my two-way design, which is pretty much just a mirrored version of the one over there. And you can see it works quite well. If I can just get a minecart onto it and press the button. And once you get to the other end, you don't even have to get off the minecart, actually go back. Another thing, I don't want to claim credit for this design, mainly because all I really did was mirror the design from before, but I will show you how to build this one. Right, now let's get on with the build tutorial. You're going to first start off with marking where you want the end and the beginning of the piston bolt. I've done this with smooth quartz, and you're going to want to start off with placing a no block here, another one on top, an observer facing upwards. Now extend this by 3 blocks of any building block until you get sort of this shape. Now what you're going to want to do is place this here and continue a line of observers and note blocks until you reach the end. Once you're at the end, remove 3 blocks from here and repeat what you did on the other side over here, but mirrored. So, place 2 no blocks, 1 facing up, 3 pieces of glass, and another piece here. Once you've done that, place 1 piece of scaffolding, another piece up here, and break these 2. And get a powered rail, and place 3 like this. Break this one, and replace it with any building block. I actually messed up here a bit earlier, but you're going to want to mirror that on this side as well. So place this here, 3 powered rails, break this, and replace it with a building block. Once you've completed that, you're going to want to mirror what you did on this side onto this side as well. So continue a line of observers and note blocks all the way down here. If you want to, you can also use lanterns or redstone lamps for this instead, but if you're doing that on a server it might lag, so I would suggest not to. Now what you're going to do is place a button here, 2 pieces of redstone, and an repeater set to 4 ticks. After that you place a piston underneath, and a piece of scaffolding with a piston on top. Now what you're going to do is place a building block, it doesn't have to be transparent. Piston, scaffolding, block, piston, scaffolding, block, and piston again. And repeat this until you're at the very end. Now once again you're going to have to mirror this on the other side. So remember, piston, scaffolding, block, piston, scaffolding, block, piston, scaffolding, block, and piston. Now remember that you have the blocks alternating in this exact pattern, because if you don't, then it's most likely not going to work. We're almost done now, so what you're going to want to do now is break this and place 2 rails so both of these are pointing to these. Now repeat that on this side, repeat that on this side, and repeat that on this side. Make sure that you don't place the rails onto the pistons like this, otherwise it won't work. So repeat this until the very end. Once you've done that all the way through, you're going to want to go back to the start and break the upper rails, but make sure the rails that are pointing upwards stay the same. Now place pistons facing the direction that you want to on the scaffolding, like so. And repeat it on the other side. Now's the final step. Get redstone dust and put it to the right of each of the pistons, like so. And now we pretty much are done. Except for one final step I almost forgot about. What you want to do is get a glass pane, can be any type, and place it right here on both sides. And now we're done. Now you're completely done, so just place your minecart on either of these rails and press the button. This is completely survival friendly, and I'll also leave links to both Inspector Talon's and Fake Stories videos in the description. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. It will mean a lot to me. Other than that, thanks for watching. See ya!